Society calls them antisocial, friends call them boring, family calls them strange, but science calls them something completely different. The most self-aware humans on the planet. Right now there are millions of people who would rather sit in silence than attend a party, who would rather read a book than answer a phone call, who feel more alive alone than they ever do in a crowd. And the world has spent years trying to fix them, but they were never broken. In 1921, Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung introduced the world to a concept that would change psychology forever. He discovered that human beings draw their energy from two completely different sources. Some people gain energy from the outside world, from people, from noise, from stimulation. He called them extroverts, but others gain their energy from within, from silence, from solitude, from their own inner world. And here is what Jung said, that the world chose to ignore. Neither one is broken. Neither one needs fixing. They are simply different engines, running on different fuel. But there is something deeper happening inside the mind of someone who prefers to be alone. Something science only recently began to understand. And it has nothing to do with shyness, nothing to do with fear. Stay with me, because what comes next will completely change how you see yourself or someone you love. Discovery number one, they process the world more deeply. A 2012 study by researcher Elaine Aron found that introverts and people who prefer solitude have a fundamentally different nervous system. Their brains process every experience more deeply than others. Every conversation, every emotion, every moment goes through more mental layers before they respond. This is not weakness. This is depth. While others react, they observe. While others speak, they think. While others move on, they understand. Discovery number two, solitude is where they recharge. Most people think being alone means being lonely, but for these individuals, solitude is not emptiness, it is restoration. It is where they process what happened, make sense of what they feel, and return to themselves after a world that constantly demands their energy. Forcing them into constant social interaction is not helping them grow. It is slowly draining them. Discovery number three, they are not afraid of people. They are selective about energy. There is a critical difference between someone who fears people and someone who simply values their peace. People who prefer solitude have not given up on connection. They have raised their standard for it. They would rather have one conversation that means something than 100 that mean nothing. They are not antisocial. They are intentional. That you are too quiet, too distant, too much in your own world. Remember this, the greatest thinkers in human history, Newton, Einstein, Tesla, Kafka, all of them preferred solitude. All of them were called strange. All of them changed the world. In the silence others were too afraid to sit in. Not everyone who walks alone is lost. Some have simply stopped waiting for others to catch up. You do not need to be fixed. You do not need to be louder. You do not need to be more. You are exactly the kind of mind this world needs more of. If this felt like something you have needed to hear for a long time, you are exactly where you belong. This is MindLabs, where we do not just study the mind, we defend it. Subscribe, because next time we go even deeper.